Top Rank President Todd duBoef here. We're at Tim Bradley's media day ahead of his March 16th fight, Ruslan Provodnikov. What about Tim Bradley told you got interested from Top Rank to where you wanted to add him to your stable?
Oh no, he didn't have to say anything to me. I met him for the first time. He has an enduring personality, big smile. He got a sparkle in his eye, and he was willing to do what it was to become a major fighter and a major star.
It doesn't concern you that a lot of his potential opponents are with another promoter, Golden Boy? Do you think that can be worked out in the future? Or
no, I don't look at that. I mean, we've always built business models around fighters and find out what it was there. I mean, the reality of is Tim has probably wiped out most of the division, from anybody, from 140 and 147. He's fought everybody. And honestly, his career is not based on opponents. His career is based on his performances. And as I say to you all the time, we don't chase fights. We don't chase the money. We create the money. So I think with Tim and his abilities and his smile and his personality, I think there's an unlimited future.
And if you could look in the future in the coming years, what do you think how the sports landscape might be changing? I know you're big on the social media, keeping up with everything. How do you think the sport is going to continue to evolve in the coming years?
I mean, I think as long as technology keeps changing, I think as long as there's an appetite for our product on a global basis, I said it's always going to be changing. We're going to get more connected to the consumers as a content holder. We're direct connection, and I think that's different. You're not going to rely on portals or anything like that. You're going to have through mobile, through internet, everything to be directly communicating with people, and I think it's going to encourage healthy growth for the sport on a global basis.
And if you could take me behind the scenes, how hectic is your life doing what you do in boxing? How much do you have to be on your P's and Q's, just everything you handle?
Well, I mean, I think it's not just about boxing. You're always thinking forward, and my brain never stops, and I'm always looking at other products. If I'm looking at the NFL or Major League Baseball or NBA or concerts or whatever, I'm looking at other things as how can that be integrated into our product, and how can I make my product better.
Do you have any comments on Showtime announcing the 6-fight deal with Floyd Mayweather? Change things up. What are your thoughts on that news?
I wish them all luck. I think it'd be great.
But you don't have any opinion how it might impact things or nothing?
Not at all.
And I know you had defended Bob Arum when it came to the Nonito Donaire Abner Maris. The fight didn't get made. Golden Boy said they sent the offer. Bob Arum said it wasn't a legit offer. What was your opinion on the whole situation?
Well, I mean, my opinion on the situation was when fights get to get made, they get made in person, not through the press or contracts sent out. Done it when like I said, Arum and King weren't talking in 1999. I got them together, and we did De La Hoya Trinidad. Pretty easy. Nothing was sent to the press. No, nothing. Very easy to get done when it comes down.
And if you could tell me some insight on what does it take to kind of find that next big star in boxing? What are you doing to look out for them to make sure you find that crowd?
I think there's a lot of ingredients. I think that we're known as probably the best place to foster develop these guys. We have a great stable of young guys, and as they start to mature and develop, and we start seeing how they take those steps forward, I think we're going to see a lot of them come to the forefront. But we're always out there looking. But I believe there are a lot of times the best stuff is right under your nose, and we think we have as good a stable as anybody.
All right, thanks a lot.